The Peak Edition is back for the 2025 model year, and this one is in beautiful avocado green pearl paint we have here today at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. Let's check this thing out, see what it's all about, option, spec, and pricing for the 2025 model year. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where I'm here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida with the 2025 Atlas Cross Sport Peak Edition. Yeah, it's back for the 2025 model year, and this has the beautiful avocado green pearl paint that was introduced last year with the Peak Edition. So we brought it back for the 2025 model year. You guys liked it, and it is here. So I want to show off the spec. The interior is Chef's Kiss, one of my favorite Atlas Cross Sport interiors you're ever gonna see. Trust me, we're gonna get to it in just a moment, and then we're gonna see what the Peak Edition has to offer when it comes to off-road capability and all the extra features that you'll get on this model. With no further ado, let's check it all out. Big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon here in Florida for letting me take a spin around the Peak Edition. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model they have here in their inventory, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for their website link. Check out their inventory, their phone number's there as well. Give them a call and get one of these beautiful cars today. Now, when it comes to performance under the hood of the Atlas Cross Sport Peak Edition, remember, we have a front engine, all-wheel drive, turbocharged, and intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4. Now this has an iron block and aluminum head and direct fuel injection. Now you're looking at 269 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque with an 8-speed transmission. And remember, 4Motion is all-wheel drive. Now that's going to rocket you from 0 to 60 in around 6.7 seconds with a quarter-mile time at 15.1 seconds and a top speed at 120 miles per hour. Now when we mention those dimensions, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 117.3 inches, a total length of 200.7 inches, a total width of 70.3 inches, and a total height of 70.4 inches with a curb weight of 4,300 pounds. Now, what's new for the Peak Edition for 2025? Well, not much actually, because this avocado green paint that only debuted on the Peak Edition for 2024, well, Volkswagen brought it back for other models of the Atlas for 2025 because you guys loved it so much. Now, we did get an SEL-R black line trim that joins the lineup, but this is about the Peak Edition. Let's talk about it because you guys will see that it is a appearance package when it comes to very off-road styling and adventurous driving. You guys will see that when we go over all of the body paneling, because up front you'll notice we still get the beautiful premium LED light bar right across the front that integrates seamlessly into the LED lights. We will talk about those in just a moment, and the big VW logo. We will also have chrome right here in the grille for the fronts, and then for the lowers you also have black. Now you can see that this is a functional grille because it's not just about styling, but it's about capability. We also have the gloss black moniker front and center on the lower fascia, and then the silver trim to go right here as well with the honeycomb style grille that is also functional. All right, that is going to give you your more off-road cladding right here to help protect the front of the car from any kind of sticks, rocks, or any kind of chips that it could get going off-road. So they really paid attention to the body paneling. Now you can carry over that whole styling aspect with symmetry because you bring over that silver trim right here to the side blades, and this is also another side blade that is done in a plastic cladding to match with the front fascia. Then those headlamps, we will see those illuminated shortly. They look so good. Let me tell you guys, you're definitely going to be able to get through off-road trails, especially at night when it comes to this lighting. We got the IQ lighting when it comes to the VW Cross Sport. So with that said, front fascia looking very good, looking very off-road capable, but also giving a luxury and premium feel. Now when it comes to the side profile, you'll definitely see a lot of styling cues that's going to give an off-road flavor, but also again a nice premium Atlas flavor that you're used to as well. Mixing that blend up, you'll get 18-inch gloss black wheels. Again, that is perfect for off-roading because we have the big Continental tires here. They're cross contact ATRs, which wraps up this rim very nicely. And then to help out with that, you will also see the plastic cladding right here from the lower on the wheel well, and then down the side skirt, because again, we're helping protect the paint for off-road adventures. And that beautiful, you can see that pearl paint just looks so good in avocado green. With that said, you also have the silver trim. Again, more cladding, more protection, but also styling and symmetry to match with the front fascia. We'll see also in the rear. Now, we know right here on the side, this from the front fender to the front door, our Peak Edition, letting you know what we are messing with when it comes to our trim level here today. And you also have the nice deep black pearl mirror caps, as you guys will see, with the turns indicator we'll see very much shortly. Now, with that whole setup, you'll see the nice plastic pieces when it comes to the window moldings and the B pillar and C pillar. Again, keeping it simple there. But then the roof rails also done in black, all right, to give it a little bit more styling. But then you also have the big panoramic roof, glass roof, we'll see once we get inside, and the shark fin antenna done in black as well, with that avocado green spoiler and the black side blades. Putting this all together, this moniker looks absolutely gorgeous, and this is something that I definitely want to take on the trails. This is something that I definitely will be proud of driving on the road. Now, you really get an off-road rugged look when it comes to the rear profile. We'll talk about it more in the lower half, but check it out, because on the top, we do have the LED light bar for the third brake light integrated into the spoiler there. And then coming down right here to the center, VW logo, Atlas script in this black stripe through that goes all the way from one side to the next, which looks really good on a styling aspect as well. Now, you also have the 4Motion badge, letting you know we have all-wheel drive, and the SE trim when it comes to the trim level badge. Now, coming to the lower half, you guys will see the reflector that you're used to going from one side to the next when it comes to the Atlas Cross Sport. But again, when it comes to protection, we have plastic cladding. So we have the silver trim that goes along with the side skirts and the front fascia. We also have this rear diffuser that gives off a very rugged look. And again, it is a Fox rear diffuser, but plastic cladding to help protect the underbody here. Same with the exhaust pipes. The exhaust pipes are not here. It's a Fox look. But with that said, they added the chrome to give it a little bit more luxurious feel, even though it's made for off-roading. So again, kudos to Volkswagen for that design. Now, we do also have the tow hitch here, and the tow hitch will have you towing 5,000 pounds because this is a 4Motion all-wheel drive. So then take a step back, look at it all together, tell me what you think. A little bit of sport, a little bit of off-road in the rear. Now, we got to talk about cargo when it comes to the Peak Edition, because this is 3 rows. All right, we have captain's chairs in the second row. We have 2 chairs with the 50-50 split in the third row. So let's talk about it when it comes to space with all of those seats up, because with them all folded up, right here, this space will be 21 cubic feet of space. Now, if we're to fold down these 2 seats right here with the 50-50 split, then we're looking at 56 cubic feet of space. Now, if I were to fold down these and the second row, this whole entire cargo area would be 97 cubic feet of space. So there's a lot going on when it comes to practicality for the Peak Edition. Now, keep in mind, we do also have little storage pockets right here on the side as well to keep things stored away. And as you guys can see, we're using them quite well with the accessories and everything over here. All right, now we do also have the monster mat for the cargo protection here. If I lift that up, we do have a false floor here. Lift that up and you will see that is where you have your tire jack there and your tools to get safely back on the road, with some extra compartments and pockets there if you want to store anything underneath the false floor. But for the most part, it's pretty easy to use, pretty easy to fold down the seats from right here. You just do that and we're going down. All right, so they make it pretty practical for you when it comes to the rear of the Peak Edition. Now, when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 20, 18, 25. That means 20 combined city and highway, 18 for the city, 25 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Atlas Cross Sport Peak Edition. Now, let's check out the illumination for the Cross Sport Peak Edition, because with that beautiful avocado green pearl, you get the beautiful light bar to go across seamlessly in the front fascia of the car right into the headlamps, integrated right into there where you see the low beams, high beams, and you can see the amber running light there. You can also see the switchback turn signal for the LED light between bright white and amber. It looks phenomenal. We'll come on this side so you guys can see it a little bit better in the shaded side of the car. Yeah, there we go. That's how you want to view that. Now, with that said, you also, in a mirror cap, you do have the amber turn signal there. All right, and then in the rear, that light bar, IQ light, looking really good with this whole moniker setup. I mean, come on, check that out. What do you guys think? about the lighting when it comes to the Peak Edition. Now, before we hop inside of the Atlas, you guys will see that we have the beautiful key fobs, premium key fobs we're used to, with gloss black, chrome for the surround, physical key button at the bottom just in case we need to get inside without using the key fob. And then we do have lock, trunk release, unlock, panic, and remote start buttons with the Volkswagen logo right there. Beautiful keys per usual. Now we gotta hop inside of this thing. Digital Cockpit Pro, IQ Drive, ambient lighting, backlit dash. I mean, come on. This is where you want to be when it comes to an Atlas, because this moniker is even better than before with the two-tone seats, gray accents, Titan black, the diamond quilted pattern for the perforated leather. You also see orange stitching. This is a beautiful spec when it comes to this interior. First off, the door paneling here will show you everything when it comes to that honeycomb bezel pattern and the aluminum door handles. And you have the inserts for the door cards being perforated leather and gray with the stitching to go with it right up top. Then the soft touches on the armrest, orange stitching. You have your trunk release speaker grill there as well. All your mirror controls, your locks and everything here as well. With the side sill being aluminum, the brake pedal and gas pedal and dead pedal, aluminum with the rubber grips. And then we have the Atlas floor mats, cargo monster mats to help protect us. And then we close it up. Here we are, digital instrumentation, 12-inch touchscreen. We have wireless charging. Everything is here. Climatronic climate system. I mean, come on. So, all right, first things first, leather wrap steering wheel, flat bottom, Peak Edition moniker, front and center with the black and aluminum trim going around our controls here. We'll talk about those controls in just a moment. We do have a telescopic steering wheel and we can adjust however we want to do that. All right, lock that back into place. Behind us, paddle shifters, and they are mounted to the steering wheel, so you always know where they are. Then you have your lane keep over here for driver assistance with your high beams there. You have your windshield washer controls here, and then you have in front of us to the left, driver assistance controls with your radio controls for up and down for your volume. And then to your right, we also have our hands-free controls, heated steering wheel controls, and our buttons to help change the information on our digital instrumentation here with our radio controls to change the tracks left and right. So to change what we have for our digital instrumentation, we have view to change the different views and the different layouts that you guys will see here. So we can do that there. We can also change the information that's on the left and right hand side of these views. So let's do operating temps, put it on that side. Let's press over and we'll go to compass on this side. So these might be two important things when you're doing some off-roading: the temperature of the car and obviously your compass if you're trying to navigate through the trails. Now, come to the left-hand side, you will see all of our best trims here. All right, that kind of honeycomb pattern there, or waffle pattern should I say, with gloss black and our gray, both in normal and perforation with the stitching there as well. And then you guys will have the paneling here for your lighting controls. Between pressing front, that'll give you all your lights right there, or you can do auto and change however you want to change it there as well. Now you can do max for the front and rear for your HVAC, for your windshield and windscreen in the back. And then come over to right here. Well, actually, we'll get to that in just a second. We do have a backlit dash with the I want to say Peak Edition moniker there that you can do when you do the ambient lighting. So keep in mind with that, with gloss black trim. Again, the perforated leather with the non-perforation and done in gray. And then your big glove box there as well. Then we'll come down here where we have a wireless charging pad, USB-C plugins as well with a little extra storage. We have a lot of extra storage right here, as you can see in the central tunnel. All right, and then with that, you do have black with orange stitching to help, you know, just kind of spruce it up a little bit with gloss black right here in the center with the cup holders and the start stop. Park, drive, neutral, reverse. Reverse will bring up our camera so we can see everything behind us however we want to do so. All right, press P for park. And then we have our electric parking brake here. Extra storage, massive armrest right here with the orange stitching. And then in this armrest, you guys will see a USB-C plug-in and some extra storage. Look up top, beautiful panel roof. I mean, that glass is letting in a lot of natural light. We also have the one-touch sunshade. If I were to do that, you would see it go back. But we want to keep that light for a second here. So I just stopped it and then, oh, I can't finesse it. There we go. All right, now I went back. I was trying to do too fancy with it. We have our dome light and everything, SOS up here, floodlights, all that as well. And then visor with a mirror and a light as well. Now let's come to this. All right, so we have a beautiful 12-inch screen, one of the best one of the best in the game, let me tell you. All right, heated and ventilated seats, as you guys will see right here. So we have the controls for that, hotkeys, but we can go to our full menu here where we have one of the most intuitive systems. I'm telling you, it's so responsive, as you guys will see. And it's so many different ways you can customize the layout here depending on what you want to see with the car. I always do this because I'm a child, so I go to vehicle and I like the graphics and everything here when it comes to all of that. You also have right here the button to turn it off, where we have this nice, haptic touch bar here where you can do my HVAC, my radio controls there as well. And then I come below and I can change a few things like my assist, my driver assist here. My climate controls right here for climate. Let me press that again. There we go. Climate. I press drive mode. Climate controls there. There we go. So you can see our climate here and everything for our HVAC. Now we can do drive mode. You can see eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow for our drive modes. And then our parking menu there for our parking. So with that said, all the great stuff, hazard buttons there. Just a great place to be when it comes inside of an Atlas. The Cross Sport gives you everything you need for off-road and on-road capability and comfort and convenience. I love it here. Now let's talk about the second and third row inside of the Peak Edition. We're looking at 51 cubic feet of space when it comes to these captain's chairs up front for your second row passengers, and you're looking at 39 cubic feet when it comes to your third row. So we might as well just hop right back here, slide in. This is what makes the captain's chairs so much better. We can just do one of these, slide back, and now you're in the third row. Now I'm going to slide over so you guys can see the knee wiggle room is actually extravagant when it comes to the third row. It is better than you would think it would be, right? So with that said, we're sitting back here comfortably in the same Titan black, the gray when it comes to the accents, and the orange stitching when it comes to the seats. It is still the same comfortable place you're gonna get in the second and the front row. And as you guys will see, we got USB-C plugins right here as well. We have our HVAC vents in the pillar for the C pillar there. We have cup holders of 2 different sizes. Well, actually it could be 3. And you also have extra storage right here with a storage pocket here as well. And then same on this side without the actual chargers there as well. But other than that, third row is pretty nice. Like I said, it's comfortable, and I'm sitting back here very comfortably. I can fold up the seat if I wanted to by just doing that, pushing up. I can also do this and lift the whole thing up right there, take it off of the brackets, and go all the way forward, depending on how I want to get out. Now, I want to get up here because we got a few more amenities in the second row. So as you guys can see, nice little armrest here I can adjust. Put my hand down there. Same beautiful seating that you get with the perforated leather, diamond pattern, the stitching, and the orange accents. Or sorry, orange stitching with the gray accents. You do have your HVAC screen up here, all right, for your climate controls. And then you also have USB-C plugins and 115 volt there as well. We got extra storage pockets on the backrest of both seats here as well. And then look up because beautiful panel roof letting in a lot of natural light right below me here. And then you will also see in the door panel here that's going to let you know a lot of our spec that we've already seen, but we do have the sunshade here, all right, or privacy shade, however you like to use it. We do have that waffle pattern trim when it comes to the bezel here with the aluminum door handle here, speakers. We also have in the door cards that gray perforated leather, which is stitching as well. Soft touches on the armrest, orange stitching there, and then we got our speaker grill right there as well with extra storage and a cup holder. Again, I love being in the back of an Atlas just as much as being up front. Now let's break down the sticker of the 2025 Atlas Peak Edition in avocado green pearl exterior with black leatherette and orange stitching and an HB automatic with Tiptronic 4 motion. So we start live at $46,655, but after our additional options and our destination charge of $1,425, we're looking at a total price of $50,111. Now, how did we get there? Well, we do have all of our standard features and everything here, but we got some options here. And the avocado green pearl paint, that is actually free. And the black leatherette orange interior, that's also free. Yes, your entire livery is free. What is a charge is the second row dual captain chairs package, which is so worth it at $695. We have the auto dimming review mirror with HomeLink Connect and 4-year app subscription, $405. The monster mats and the heavy duty trunk liner to protect the carpet, $296. The VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance contract, $295. And the Volkswagen logo front door pedal lights set up to $230, with our first aid kit and roadside assistance kit being $110. Everything else you see here between performance, between the exterior, the interior, the safety and driver assistance, and the technology is standard. Make sure you guys zoom in, pause, screenshot, do whatever you need to do and see all that this comes with for the 2025 model year. We do have the link in the description below so you guys can check out these cars. Now we do have the warranty information as well, 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. So at $50,111, what do you guys feel about this Cross Sport Peak Edition and its avocado green pearl? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links in the description. You know, we have the website link to Volkswagen brand's website, and we also have their phone number. Give them a call and see what model is here for you. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.